Ultimately, the constructiveness of the feedback depends on the receiver, not the giver. Anong ibig sabihin nito? Kahit gaano ka-constructive ang intention nung nagbibigay ng feedback, kung hindi naman siya nire-receive constructively nung nagre-receive, kasi siguro may issue ng trust, no? May mga pinagdadaanan or whatever, then it becomes a useless feedback. Okay? So kung ikaw ay coachable, you make every feedback, even the ugly ones. Halimbawa, bibigyan kita ng feedback. Sinabi ko, nako, ang pangit naman ng report mo eh. Hindi yun useful na feedback, di ba? How you should respond to that is this. Ang ganun ba? Pangit ba yung tingin mo doon sa report ko? Alin parte doon sa report na yun ang hindi mo nagustuhan? Alin sa tingin mo yung kailangan kong meron ka bang suggestion on how I can improve it? Di ba? So, sinabi niya, ang pangit na report mo, hindi ko gusto yung report mo. Hindi yun useful na feedback. When you appreciate it and you see it as an opportunity, you start asking, alin doon yung pangit, alin yung hindi mo nagustuhan? Anong suggestion mo so that I can improve it? Salamat ha, thank you for that feedback. I really appreciate it. Right? So whether that's scolding, criticism, insults, complaints, you can turn it into a useful feedback if you want to. So don't be a victim of people who are insulting or scolding you. Okay? Gamitin nyo sila para mag-improve yung sarili natin. And then of course, when you receive feedback, you reflect on it. Okay? So, kapag ba binibigyan ka ng feedback, iniisip mo ba kung paano mo siya gagamitin sa trabaho? I think that's an important curiosity, no? Na iniisip mo, paano ko yan gagamitin? Paano ko yan i-apply sa trabaho ko? So, explore how to use feedback to constantly improve. And yan, I can synthesize seemingly divergent feedback perspectives and input from others.